Hi guys, it's me, Teresa Perrin. I want to discuss MMAT with you today because a lot of people have been requesting I discuss it. And guys, I've been in this play for, God, since it was Torch to MMAT with the MMTLP spinoff or whatever you want to call it that suddenly turned into tradable shares that were supposed to be like a dividend. The whole thing has been a complete and utter chaotic. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's been nuts. MMAT has had quite a bit of volatility. And guys, if you do a little bit of detailed like searches and investigating into MMAT, I think that you'll find this could be a potential stock you would want to consider adding to your portfolio. And at its current price, I believe it is very, very undervalued. There are a lot of shorts out there that will tell you otherwise, but I do want to warn you that this has been targeted by shorts for a very long time now, like for at least the past year, if not longer. I feel like it's been longer than that, maybe even closer to 2 years. But they just have been driving this price down, guys. And they're not going to give up easily. So I know from what I've seen in the community, a lot of you are very frustrated with today's price action. But guys, I have to be honest with you. You have to expect it because tomorrow is Friday. And what happens on Fridays? Oh yeah, that's right. Those weekly options come into play. I'm not sure if this stock does have weeklies or if they're just monthly options. But I think that at one point they were weekly, so I wouldn't be surprised if they still are, guys. So that means that Friday is basically like F me Friday. And they're not going to give up easily. They're going to continue trying to short this, but let me tell you something. There's no shares left to borrow. And that's what made me decide to do this video tonight. And guys, I don't have a lot of time, so I just want to give you a very brief outlook on this. And then I will try to get you some more information after my daughter is done visiting her mother for the week. So anyways, let's get into this. Please remember, nothing I say is financial advice, and always. All right, guys, so this is a very large free float. Currently, MMAT has 270.64 million shares. The 52-week low is 63 cents, and the 52-week high is $5.49. The average volume has been 5.64 million over the past 3 months, and today we traded over 10 times that, actually more like 11 or 12 times that, at 76.72 million shares. So we have a lot more interest coming into this play, guys, which is bullish. Currently, MMAT has 3 analysts that have rated it, and it gets a combination of buy and strong buy, with a low price target of $2, a high of $5, and an average of $3. Currently, it is trading at 93 cents, so it is well below even the lowest price target. So there is a lot of room to the upside in this play still. And this is nuts, guys. Look at all of these bullish indicators it's gotten in the last couple of days. Since October 6th, it has 8 bullish and 1 bearish indicator, right? Absolutely crazy. And guys, today it didn't signal anything. The last one was the commodity channel index, which was a bullish indicator that happened yesterday. So this is why some people are disappointed today, because we managed to pull up to $1.35 at a high. And of course, with tomorrow being Friday and options, they pulled us under to 93 cents at time of recording, guys. And that's just nuts. But as you can see, we are showing that we are oversold on the daily. RSI, which, guys, again, if we are starting to squeeze the shorts out of this play, this could stay elevated up into the oversold category. Looking at the daily 5-minute chart, you can see that we pulled up Excuse me, I am exhausted. I apologize for yawning. So we pulled up to $1.35, and as you can see, we just pulled down the rest of the day. At the end of the day, though, guys, we are starting to curl. So what I would like to see for tomorrow is us to curl to the upside and hopefully cross back above that $1. Although being Friday, guys, just know that we are going to have a battle. However, the next information I'm going to give you is very bullish. So we do have an 8.71% reported short interest, which it would take 2.53 days to cover. And there are currently 0 shares available to borrow, which is huge. Guys, this cost to borrow is only 8.11%. As the stock continues to climb, I would like to see this number continue to move to the upside. That would be my expectation. And guys, the current short volume ratio is anywhere between 47 and 62%. And today was 56.96%. And I forgot to look at the failure to deliver, so I'm going to pause this for just 1 second and see if there's anything worth pointing. Indeed, guys, there was, so I pulled it up. So currently for tomorrow, we are looking at 97,691 failure to delivers. They may have covered some of these because as you can see on the 14th, that number goes down. However, it did go up on the 12th and the 13th. So given that there's no shares left to borrow tomorrow, even if let's say 61,000 is the lowest it got to, guys, and they had to come up with that for tomorrow, they don't have any shares to borrow, which could drive the price higher. Now, again, this is just an indicator without seeing for more information. It is hard to tell whether they covered those shares or whether they continue to accumulate more. So guys, that's all I have for you today. But MMAT, I definitely think can continue with this trend to the upside. I think that if volume continues to come in, you will see that. Again, tomorrow is Friday. And, you know, what they say, once a stock has been heavily shorted like this, these shorts don't give up too easily. If you are currently short the stock, I highly recommend, you consider closing out your position before you get smoked. You know what they say, pigs get slaughtered. Anyways, guys, MMTLP real briefly did also pull back again today. I would expect a lot of volatility going forward with that stock. There's going to be a lot of FUD. I did briefly listen to a space call in MMAT tonight. I was in and out. So guys, there's a lot of very, very educated people in that community. And from what I understand, they are doing DD and videos regarding that. So I would refer you to them, as I do know something about it. And I do have MMTLP, not to be traded, just shares that I got from Torchlight a long, long time ago. And I did add to my MMAT position this week because I do think that there is a potential move to the upside coming, a lot larger than the one that we just saw. So guys, with that being said, I think that you should all consider keeping an eye on MMAT. Again, nothing I said is financial advice. Always do your own DD. And guys, that MMTLP could be worth quite a bit of money. Definitely, I recommend you watch some videos. I'm not going to pretend to understand oil or what the fair value is, or try to do any kind of charts like that, because that is not my cup of tea. I do trade, Oxy and oil related stocks, Devon, Indo, but guys, I don't know how to break down oil, but I can tell you the cost of oil has gone up quite significantly, which is definitely bullish for MMTLP with all the oil that they found. And I would say that the possibility of a big oil company coming in and buying up that land is probably very big. So imagine, the shares of what just Oxy's trading at today. I believe we hit somewhere around $70, maybe just under 68, 69. I forget what we ended the day at, guys, because I'm in a swing trade on that one. But it did move up pretty significantly, which is great. But I do think that if you look at the inflation and everything else, gas prices and oil prices, they're going to continue to go up. So this is very bullish for us and for MMTLP. and that payout. So keep that in mind as well. Anyways, I definitely encourage you to watch some of these very intelligent breakdowns on MMTLP because I think you'll learn a lot. I know that I have, but again, I don't want to spit out something I don't know. So I'll stick to what I do know. Thank you so much for watching and have a great night.